Emphysema. This disease is included in group of COPDs. In this, there is pathology in the structure of the air sacs, that is alveoli. Due to prolonged irritation that causes chronic inflammation in the inner lining of the alveoli, the function of alveoli is gaseous transfusion, that is absorption of oxygen from the fresh air into the blood and extraction of carbon dioxide from the blood to exit the carbon dioxide outside of the lungs. So is in this disease, emphysema, the inner lining or the walls of the alveoli are damaged. The natural rubber-like elasticity is lost. They cannot relax and contract accordingly during the inspiration and expiration. Due to this, the exit of carbon dioxide, the waste product in expiratory air, is reduced. The air which is full of carbon dioxide is entrapped in the air sacs, which causes pressure and distension of the air sacs, produces buoy formation, that is large balloon-like distension of the air sacs, which become non-functional. So due to this pathology, the capacity of lung, that is filtration of the blood, is reduced. The main and the basic function of the lungs is to provide fresh carbon oxygen to the blood and to extract the carbon dioxide, the waste product from the blood outside the lungs during the expiration period. So this is the main function of the respiratory tract or the tree in the human body. So this system is meant for oxygen supply to the parts of the organs of the human body. The etiology is 95%, even more. It is caused by the tobacco smoke. Mostly the persons who has habit of cigarette or pipe smoking, they suffer this pathology or disease after the age of 50 years. Second-hand smoke, the persons who are friends of the smokers or living in the house or home or in the locality of the tobacco smokers, they also suffer by the chemicals in the fumes of the tobacco smoke. In addition to this, air pollution, the in sanitary conditions, the atmospheric pollution due to dust, fumes, asbestos, factory chemicals, allergens, animal danders, pollens, these all factors which get entry through the inspiration into the lungs and the alveoli, they produces irritation, which leads to inflammation, and the chronic inflammation that produces emphysema and the other COPDs diseases. So the main factor is tobacco smoke. Certain genetic factors, they are also responsible in least ratio, that is alpha 1 antitrypsin enzyme deficiency. This protein or the enzyme is produced in the liver and it has a defensive function that it protect and give health to the inner lining of the alveoli, which are meant for gaseous transfusion, that is absorption of the oxygen from the layers of the walls of the air sacs into the blood, and they also produce exit of the carbon dioxide from the vessel, that is capillaries, which are present in the walls of the alveoli into the expiratory air volume. So this is the mechanism of production of the emphysema. So in emphysema, the normal function of the walls of the alveoli, they are damaged. They cannot shrink. They cannot be stretched. Just like normal function of the rubber, you stretch and then there is shrinkage of the rubber. Similar is the mechanism of the alveoli during inspiration and expiration. They contract and relax, dilate to give room for the fresh air and to contract or produces the exit or the exhalation, that is the expiration mechanism. So this is the pathophysiology of the emphysema.